Are we good? Jack, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here, man. Um, you can't hear the audio through the game like the Liverpool Villa game through the stream, can you? Because that would not be good. Hold on, let me check real quick. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, guys, what's going on? We are back. Liverpool versus Villa. Whoever wins this one will be automatically in for Champions League football, I believe. I mean, both teams, realistically, are probably going to get Champions League football, but Villa having two opportunities, and what we kind of want to see... You want to see Villa stay in the top 5 and win the Europa League, because then the 6th place team will also get Champions League football. And imagine if Bournemouth are the ones that actually end up pulling that off. I'd actually prefer to see Brighton, because I just have this weird hatred towards Bournemouth for honestly no good reason. But, it's close. It's very close. RVJ, what's going on, man? What's going on, bro? How you been, man? Players are about to go out on the pitch right now. About 4 minutes away from kickoff. My prediction for this game, Villa at home? Oof. I don't even know, man. Villa have been a little bit questionable in the league. I'm probably going to lean Liverpool. I honestly don't know. Will Vitinha and João Neves cook Arsenal in the Champions League final? Oh, bro, it's not even... It's going to be like last year, man. It's not even going to be close. I could see like a 3-0 minimum type of thing. Joshiano, what's going on, man? Liverpool hasn't won away in a bit, too, no? I'm actually not sure. I don't know what their away record is, actually. Liverpool's such an interesting spot right now, because, I mean, from what I've heard, it looks like they're going to continue to have slot into next season. What is the expectations, even as like a Liverpool fan? What do Liverpool fans even expect from Liverpool next year? Because, honestly, their team is good. They have a good team. They have an unreal squad. And I'm sure they're just going to strengthen it in the summer as well. But I'm not like... Slot is a fraud. Right? You cannot trust... You cannot trust any Dutch manager, for that matter. Let alone a bald Dutch manager. Fadsley, what's going on, bro? Carrot got the job, LOL. We are so fucked. I'm gonna like, I honestly, like, I don't think it was the, I have faith, you know, that, you know, maybe he could surprise us. He's already surprised us, but I don't know, man. I don't think he's the guy to actually take us to the title, but I think at best he'll maybe give us a nice platform to just consistently get Champions League football, but I don't know, man. I don't know if he... I don't know. That's what I've been sitting with the decision, man. I do not know what to expect. But the one thing I do know is it doesn't matter if the manager's Carrick or if we kept Ruben or if we were to get Enrique. If the owners do not invest in the squad in the summer, we're cooked. We're screwed because honestly, we're not the third best team in the league, realistically. I think a lot of teams have been underperforming, and next season is going to be way harder. So if we don't invest in the team, we're in trouble. Mr. Nobody up in here, John up in here as well. What's going on, boys? Fadzai says I was rooting for Areola, man. Look how we are playing against big teams, full attacking. I wasn't even really wanting Areola either. Like, I could just see the start of next season being very, very bad. We always start the season shitty, and the preparation from the start of the season is always horrendous. Like, this season would have been a great opportunity for us to actually win the league, and we threw away so many points at the beginning of the season because we had fucking Bayender in net, and then we threw away points when all those guys left to AFCON because we had to play a bunch of kids. It's ridiculous. And maybe I'm not saying we necessarily would have won the league, but like, you could have put ourselves in the conversation. They can't wait for Nagelsmann. Yeah, Nagelsmann, I would have been down with. Obviously, Luis Enrique, the number one option, but even that, like, I don't even think Enrique would even come to United either way. Walks, what's going on, man? He says, I despise AFCON. John says, bro, as bad as the Glazers are, they do spend, so I don't think that's the issue. They spend, but they spend on the wrong players. Like, this last summer was good, so I'm hoping that we can continue that trend. But, like, the shit that was going on previously with the fucking Hoylunds and the Antonys and the Onanas and shit, and wasting money on injury-prone Mason Mounts, like, this is just not... So many bad decisions. And that's why I honestly say this is part of the reason why I don't want Arsenal to win the league. Because with the amount of money we've, like, in the post-Fergie era, if Arsenal's able to win the league before United after the amount of money we have spent is just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. What if Rashford comes back to the club? I'm honestly not opposed to him coming back. When he left originally, I thought that was the right idea. I was kind of, I kind of had enough with Rashford. And, like, not that I like him as a player. I think he's on his day, obviously, he's a world-class player. But, like, we needed consistency at this club. We needed consistent players. And Rashford, as good as he is not a consistent player. But if he was to come back this time, which I don't think he will, because, like, he's gonna, like, you never say never, but what if he comes back? Cunha's already taken his number. It feels like he's been replaced. I don't think he'd even want to come back. But now, if he does come back, I'm okay with the idea of it because he's not like what we're hanging our hat on. Like, we have other options to replace him if he's either injured or not performing. New season gets released today, bro. Bring your ladder. Ladder's up at 7 p.m. David, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here, man. Boys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. First half has started in here now, and Villa already had a decent opportunity there. Watkins turns, shoots. Not a lot of power behind it. Kind of easy for Marmaris, Rashford's not world class. Sorry, bro. I'm not, like, on his day. He is world class. You see that fucking free kick he scored against Madrid? He is capable of fucking brilliance. But again, his biggest issue is his consistency. Earlier, I'm down, man. Let me know. Give me a ring, bro. My number's never changed. I think it's best Rashford and United part ways, says Jack. I still think it is. Like imagine Rashford comes back. What number is he even wearing? Bro, gonna go back to 19? The Perez interview was crazy. I didn't even see it. I think I like saw some posts about it. But Perez is fucking batshit crazy. We know this, and this is honestly why like you need some batshit crazy to be as successful as Real Madrid have been. I feel like that Rashford bridge is burned, but I mean he loves the club. Like regardless of what happens, like he loves the club, man. He's United through and through, no matter what happened, and especially with Carrick coming back. Like if it was the fact that Carrick is going to be the manager would be the only reason why I would see him potentially coming back. If it was anybody else, I don't think he would, and I still don't honestly think he would. Because I'm sure he's enjoying his time at Barcelona. They're fucking just won La Liga. Probably going to continue to win trophies in his time there if he does end up staying. And it's just better overall for him, man. He's probably more appreciated for Barcelona than he was at United, if we're going to be honest. And it's less pressure for him as well because they actually have, like, they're not hanging their hat on fucking just Marcus Rashford to win them things, you know? More Vibes FC, yeah. We'll put up a poll, see, because Carrick, obviously, if anybody has been living under a rock, officially it's been announced that Carrick will be getting the United job. Perez is the Lulu. Oh, and Bumo's 19. Yeah, maybe he'll go back to 39. And honestly, 39 Rashford was class. Brozovic, what's going on, man? RBJ says, I'm excited to see JJ Gabriel make the Manchester United first team, hopefully. Did you guys watch the FA Cup Youth Final yesterday? That was actually a crazy game, but City were so clear of United, like it was crazy. And you know what? Like he was actually like anytime I watch him play, even at the youth level, like when they're actually playing against good teams, he's just like not like maybe it's just the odd game I'm watching him. Maybe he is actually good. Every time I watch Cheeto play, I'm just like, this guy's not good. This guy is not going to develop into a player that's going to be playing for United's first team. I thought Konkonki was good. I like Jim Thwaites a lot. I like that number 7. What was it? It's like Emar or something like that. He's a good player. Obviously, JJ Gabriel's a beast. But who knows, man? Maybe Cheetah will develop into a good player. The reason you guys don't want Carrick is because you expect us to challenge for the title next season, which is not realistic. The goal under Carrick should be just to get UCL football consistently. I think, guys, I agree with you, Peak. Ooh, Carrick has ball in. TD was able to get there first, heading it away, and it's gone out for Liverpool throwing. I agree with you. I think it is unrealistic to expect United to win the league next year, unless like we do some crazy business in the summer. At the point we are in now, I think you're right. Like his job is to consistently get Champions League football, but if we do get the Champions League football consistently, and let's say we're like eventually, I'm like 2-3 years into it, I expect more. Honestly, if we don't win the league or even come close to it in the next 3 years, I honestly am gonna lose any hope that we will ever win it again. Like I'm gonna be fucking have full gray head of hair by the next time we win the league. Cheeto is more of a Southampton level. Yeah, I'm not too sure about him. Stemsy, what's going on, man? Not Tottenham win it. Hange comes back and finishes season 3. Dude, honestly, one of the dumbest move they made all season was even though it happened before the season even started. But sacking Ange. Why would they sack Ange? Not like obviously he's not winning the league or even getting Champions League football for that matter. But I feel like he at least would have had them like mid-table, maybe top half of the table. Oh my goodness. Watkins goes inside on Van Dijk, gets the shot off. Looks like he's in pain right now, holding his hip? Good run from him. Cuts in on Van Dijk. Gets his shot off, just couldn't get the contact he wanted on it. And he's still down, Ollie Watkins. Also, in United news, De Ligt getting back surgery. I don't even know if he's ever going to come back, man. Like, yeah, he'll come back, but will he ever be the same? I don't know. The back injuries are brutal. Honestly, I'd honestly debate that back injuries are worse than like doing like your knee or your ankle or anything like that. Because when your back hurts, when your knee hurts, or just anything in your leg, then it's just your leg that hurts, right? If your back hurts, if you move any part of your body, your back will hurt. You can't move your neck without your back hurting. You can't move your arm without your back hurting. If it's just your knee, you just like, you don't move that leg or whatever. Back injuries are actually the worst fucking thing ever. I'd actually rather tear my ACL again than have a serious back injury. Would you rather take João Gomez or Baleba? Probably Baleba. I still think we are going to get Baleba. Everybody's talking about Ederson too. If we brought in Ederson, that was his name, right? The Atlanta guy. I still haven't seen him play yet. I was meaning to watch the last Atlanta game. I still haven't done it. Him and Baleba, and honestly one more other, change our midfield completely. Honestly, we need both of them. Give me Gomez and Baleba. But I'm pretty sure, isn't João Gomez going to Atleti? I think I heard something about that. Ball played in behind to Gakpo. The flag stays down for now. Pau Torres tight to him. Eventually it does go up. He's offside. I'd rather pull both hamstrings again than hurt my back. Yeah. I'm telling you boys, if you haven't had to deal with a back injury, man, you are lucky. It sucks. I remember the first bad back injury I had. Literally the stupidest shit ever. I was plugging in an HDMI cord into the back of my TV, and it was like the back of the TV was like kind of hard to get to. What the hell is Dashvili doing here? Rodgers takes the ball off him. Dashvili's out of his net. Tries to find Watkins, headed away by Konate, able to come back into his net. I was plugging an HDMI cord in the back of the TV, and it was like kind of hard to like get there. So I'm like reaching in the back and like having my back like fully twisted or whatever. And I plugged it in, and I just like pulled out from the back of the TV really quick, and my whole fucking back went. And it was honestly one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. And then literally it took so long to recover. I couldn't move you can't move your neck, you can't move your leg, you can't move anything without your back hurting. Zach, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude. Iceman out last night. I haven't heard the whole thing. I've just played a couple songs. But I've liked what I've heard so far. He's dropped 3 albums. I've just really listened to Iceman. Still haven't heard the whole thing. Favorite song so far though, Too Hard for the Radio. That one's a banger. That's been my favorite so far. But anybody who's listened to the whole thing, what are the best ones? Put me on. And also, shout out the 1K likes that we've gotten on the TikTok as well. Ran to Atlanta is my favorite. I heard that one too. That one is good. Oh, lovely footwork there by Curtis Jones to get out of that one. He's driving Liverpool forward here down the left-hand side. Real Gamoa back to Kerkez. I didn't even realize Real Gamoa was starting. Is this his first start? I remember when it happened, I was 11 and it was a school sport, dude. Any type at 11, bro, that's terrible. School sports day, we were doing a race and I was zooming, then both my hamstrings go and I feel like I fell right on my face. Yeah, dude, I deal with a lot of like hamstrings and like calf problems too. Last game I played, I remember like jumping up for a header and like you push off your toes and like you flex your calf muscles a bit. Both of my calves just went, and it's such a bad feeling. And somehow continued to play. I didn't even end up giving a score prediction on this game. What are the score predictions going into this? Tillman's trying to slip through Watkins. Van Dijk wanted to Dashvili to come out and grab that. Van Dijk just forced to play it out for a throw in there. I'm going to say this game just kind of screams draw. I'm going to say 1-1. Oh, Buendia, sloppy pass there, giving it away. Gomez intercepting, Liverpool back in possession here. McAllister turning out of trouble, giving the ball away though to Morgan Rogers. Tried to take a quick shot off there, but McAllister is able to win it back. Gravenberch out wide to Rio. Tried to push it by Cash. Unable to though. Good defending from Villa here. Rio still in possession though. Goes around Rogers. Just pulls his arm back and wins a free kick. Jackson at 2-1 Liverpool. I'm pretty sure whichever team wins this is getting mathematically would be locked in for Champions League football. And tomorrow, guys, obviously we are going to be live for the FA Cup final, City versus Chelsea. And then I wanted to do a live stream for that final league game of the Saudi League. I haven't even checked. Is that on Saturday or Sunday? If it's on Saturday, we honestly could do that too. Ifenyi, what's going on, man? He says, watching from Nigeria, man. Shout out Nigeria. How are you today, Troy? I'm actually doing all right. I'm a bit tired because I had a terrible sleep last night. I freaking just kept waking up in the middle of the night. I was just like completely overheating, man. I don't do well. Like the heat absolutely kills me. Like I need to start sleeping with freaking ice packs on me. 2-2, but I don't know. I could see Villa winning it. I feel like this is gonna be. I said 1-1. I'm not feeling a lot of goals in this game. Soboslai trying to go through the whole team himself. 4 Villa players just smothering him. He's got nowhere to go. You know fit Greet peasant, bro. I don't know what you're saying there, man. I don't know what that is. Jacob, what's going on? What the hell was that from Martinez? Straight along the ground through the middle, just straight to Konate. Isn't the Saudi Pro League over? I'm pretty sure because they tied Al Nassr. I'm pretty sure, or no, sorry, Al Nassr tied. What was the team? What was the team that Neymar was playing for? Al Hilal, is it? Because they tied, I'm pretty sure they had to. It came down to the last game, right? Isn't that what was happening? David with the high May up in the TikTok. David, absolute goat. Appreciate you, my man. David, do you know what's going on with the Saudi Pro League? Because I'm pretty sure they have to at least draw. Al Nassr have to draw in the last game, right? Ronaldo's still yet to win any type of trophy, I believe, with Al Nassr. It would actually be kind of devastating if they didn't win it from this point, especially with how that goal went in their last game. Defender and the goalkeeper just clashing into each other. It goes straight in off a throw-in too, wasn't it? This should have been an epic clash for top 4, yet it is really a nothing game at all, things considered. Yeah. I feel like the Bournemouths and the Brightons and Brentford's in it too, aren't they? Want Villa to win this game. Like, they want Villa to be in the top 5, because then if they win the Europa League, then the 6th place spot gets it. Here's Rio taking on Cash. McGinn clips him. He dribbles out of bounds. Honestly, that should have been a free kick. Referee saying a throw into the Villa. 1 game left in Saudi, I think, if Al Nassr win, they're champions. They have to win, though, or is a draw enough? Villa playing in the final in a few days. Thought they would play a weak team. When is the Europa League final? Is Conference League final before Europa League final? Dan Davenport, what's going on, man? Are you going to any World Cup matches? Most likely no, but we will be. I'm literally going to be streaming every single one, every single game of the World Cup, or the majority of them. I was looking at the schedule, and there was like, I don't even remember. It was like fucking like Austria versus like Australia or some shit at like 9 p.m. And I'm like, maybe not. The times are actually like for you guys in the UK, kind of shitty, but for me, it's great. The average times, the earliest ones I think are starting at like 10, but I think it's like 12. It's like 12, then 2, then 4, then 6, or something like that. But there's some games that are going to be at like 9 p.m. for me. But I think the majority of the England games are at a decent time for you guys, though. Crazy that we can actually see Bournemouth in the UCL next season. Dude, imagine. Honestly, obviously financially they'll give them a nice little boost there. I wonder what they would do in the summer with that Champions League money, but honestly, could it hurt them more than it could help them? Because I don't think they really have the squad to be able to compete and like try to maintain what they did this season, next season in the Premier League, and then you got the Champions League on top of that as well. I mean, to be fair, United don't even have the fucking squad to do that either. So what do I know? How far do you think Canada will get in the World Cup? I think they could make it out of the group. My goals, I just want to see them win a game. I said the last World Cup, the goal as a Canadian was to see us score a goal, which we did. And this one is to see us win a game. And if we can't beat Qatar, then there's oh my goodness, huge chance here for Liverpool. Van Dijk's header down, Villa able to clear it away. Several white shirts there on nobody able to get to the ball first. Shouts from Cody Gakpo, I think wanted a penalty, but referee saying no. And yeah, we play Bosnia, I'm pretty sure, is the first game. I think we could beat a Bosnia. We could beat. Definitely should be beating Qatar. Switzerland would be a tough game. Sorry, Troy, did not hear what you said. For which one? Didn't hear what I said for what, David? Alex up in here says, "Yo, Troy, do you think this upcoming World Cup will be a success? Like just the tournament in general, or a success for like a certain nation?" I think it'll be good. Be a lot better than the mid-season bullshit World Cup last time. No, I think the World Cup will be really good. Yeah, Dan, my real name is Troy. For anybody who didn't actually know that. I'll just record the 2 a.m. matches. Yeah, dude, fair enough. Hey, Dizzle, my nizzle says getting grouped, mate. Ooh, lovely ball from McAllister there. And Gamoa. Taking on Cash. Kerkez going around for the overlap. He's just going to cut inside Gamoa and go for... Trying to go for the spectacular. Unable to put it on target. Jack says, I think this World Cup will be mid as well. Unless Scotland make it out of the group stage, then I'll be happy. Something we have never done is exit the group stage. Who even is Scotland's group? I was literally just looking at all the games, and I remember looking at Scotland. Who were they playing against first game? You said something but did not hear you? I don't know, bro. I can't remember. Is my mic level okay right now? Because I changed it when I did the gaming stream yesterday. It's fine, right? Let me know if I have to turn it up or down or whatever. Brazil, Morocco, and Haiti. Who do you play first? I swear it was Haiti, no? Yeah, it is Haiti, because I remember seeing Brazil's playing Morocco first. Yeah, that's going to be tough, Jack. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass, man. Haiti, yeah, should be getting a dub there. Brazil, highly unlikely. Morocco, maybe. I'd say Morocco is probably a better team, but you do have Scott McSauce and John McGinn, so I could see it. Maybe. If you guys can grind a draw against Brazil, that would be huge. Mike's fine? Okay, brilliant. Sansu, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? He says Qatar is shit, man. Yeah, dude, I'd actually be so gutted if Canada wasn't be able to beat Qatar. Step overs from Gamoa here into the box. Peels away, gives it to Gravenberg, top of the box. He's trying to finesse shot himself. It spills out to Cody Gakpo, but yeah, he did look like he was well offside. Martinez just spills a pretty straightforward save right there, I would think. What's your name? Yeah, anybody who's new, you can feel free to call me casual if you want, but my actual name is Troy. Chloe? What? Where the hell did you get that from? The mic's fine. I'm playing Fortnite with my friends right now. Noise. Yeah, I'm not actually going to do a gaming stream after this because I got to go to the grocery store right after this, and then I got to drive my brother somewhere. But maybe tomorrow, maybe we might do a gaming stream after the FA Cup. cheeky weekend league, maybe? We might actually build our actual team. Hearing Carrick will be given a 2-year contract. Yeah, it came out this morning that that's been confirmed. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Carrick. I think he's been doing a good job as manager. To be honest, whoever the manager came in, and I'd honestly be unsure. I can't trust this club anymore, man. I can't trust it. I always get conned into thinking that every season, apart from this season, I didn't think we were good. We actually exceeded my expectations for this season because obviously I thought we were going to be shit from what happened the season before that. But like usually I go into the season like with like high hopes, high expectations. And honestly, we finished third. We had a great end of the season. We're getting Champions League football. I have all the reason to be, have high hopes for next season. But I'm done with getting my hopes up and then getting my heart broken, man. I've played these games before. I always say, oh, next season's going to be different. Next season's going to be different. And like, we're just, as much as I hate to admit it, we're a fucking yo-yo club right now. And Gamoa putting it past Cash right here, cutting in onto his right. Is he going to try and find another shot again then, Gamoa? Curtis Jones, lofted ball over the top. Very, very tough ball to pull off there. Just goes straight out for a Villa goal kick. We faced Brazil now 4 times out of the last 6 group stage appearances. Well, I'd probably say that this is going to be, I would imagine. Would you say that this is like the worst Brazil squad? Like, they still are good, but just because of the injuries and stuff that they have, would you say this is the worst World Cup Brazil squad of all time? That was why I did not hear you. You're locked in on Fortnite right now, David. Hey, dude, I just appreciate that you're in here, even if you're multitasking, bro. Honestly, shout out everybody who's up in the stream right now. If you haven't already, do hit that like button on the stream, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we go live. Oh my God, Soboslai. Lovely strike there from way out. Soboslai is so good. That is so far away. Swerves. Beautiful shot. Good save from Martinez. Quebec people speak French? They do. Or I believe it's Quebecois, I believe. Have I ever been to Quebec? I have not. And to be honest, I don't want to. Pochettino was once linked to the Man United job. I never wanted Pochettino at United, honestly. '74, '84, '90, and '98 were the years we faced Brazil in the group stage. 100%. This would be the worst Brazil team. 100%. Shard, appreciate you liking the stream. Big up everybody liking the TikTok right now. Over 1,000 likes on there. It was 82, not 84. Oof, Gakpo. Or no, sorry, McAllister. Able to get there first, trying to flick it on towards goal. Couldn't get it down. Just heads it over. Thoughts on the Ivory Coast team? I'm trying to think who's even on Ivory Coast other than Ahmad. I didn't watch AFCON. I honestly don't know. Don't underestimate Brazil, man. Brazil team was also weak in 2002, but they ended up winning the World Cup. 2002 Brazil was weak? I think that's the first time anybody's ever said that. You know, the Brazil team that had like Fred at striker, like that was a weak Brazil team. See, 2002 is probably honestly one of the best eras of Brazil, no? Yo, David dropping the freaking roses, man. And he's still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. He's broken 100. David, you madman. 112 roses dropped in the TikTok from my man David, you absolute legend, man. David, aka United Fan on YouTube. Straight go. I didn't even know you could do this. I was pulling up. You can click on YouTube the like people's accounts, right? And I can literally see every chat that everybody has put in since like you've subscribed to the channel and see how long you've been for. Clicked on David's this morning. David's been here for 7 years. 7 years. I can't even believe I've been doing this from 7 years. My man's been here since the very beginning. David, much love, bro. Dude, get a victory royale for me, David, please. In 98, it was R9, Roberto Carlos, Cafu. Now it's Anthony Casemiro and Vinny Jr. Yeah. Oh, how times have changed. Portugal could go far at the World Cup. I feel like, honestly, Portugal's good, but I think they've actually become a little overrated. Like, the way that people talk about them, like, we're good, but, like, I have a lot of people saying that we're the favorites. Portugal is not the favorite. Like, we could win the World Cup, but we're definitely not the favorites. McGinn just playing it out for a Liverpool corner here, taking no chances. What's the best national team in history? Spain 2010, maybe? Spain 2010, man, was just pure and utter filth. Nick, what's going on, bro? He says, at the gym right now, what's happening in the Liverpool game? 0-0 right now in the 36th minute. They got a corner right now, Liverpool. Haven't really had too many opportunities in this game. I had a feeling from the start it was going to be a low-scoring game. My prediction was a 1-1. But again, yeah, Liverpool corner right here. Szoboszlai to take. Ours is both teams to score. I mean, I did predict 1-1, but honestly, if I was betting, I wouldn't take the both teams to score. Like, I could see this even just ending 1-0. If I was to bet on anything, I would have took the under at the very start of the game. This 36th minute, I don't know. Probably not. I think Ronaldo right now is holding back Portugal. Hot take. I don't even really think so, though, man. When you look at the attacking options, and like I'm an honest man at the end of the day. If I truly didn't believe that Ronaldo was the best option, I would say that. I don't think they have a better option at striker. I really don't. I don't rate Ramos that much. And other than them, who else do they have? Because, like, yeah, obviously Ronaldo can't move the same as he once could, but still a threat in the air. It's harder for him to get into positions to score, but once he does, all he needs is a sniff, man. He can score. And his experience as well and his leadership qualities, I think he'll be all right. I actually have a feeling that he'll end up scoring like 5 goals in the group stage and then won't score for the rest of the tournament. My money's on both teams to score, says R. I mean, you never know, man. You never know. World Cup round of 16, Portugal versus Canada. Who do you want to win? Portugal. Yeah, definitely Portugal. I actually haven't even really been like a fan of Canadian football until like the last like 3-ish years. 3-4 years. Have you heard Mourinho going back to Real? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I want him to do well, but I kind of have a feeling that he's not even gonna end up lasting a full season. I want to back, like, obviously the main teams we're supporting in the World Cup for me is going to be Portugal and Canada, but like I want to have like a team that I'm supporting, if you want to say, from every continent. I'm saying Japan, the Asian team, Portugal, European, Canada, North America, obviously. What African country should I back in the World Cup? Not Morocco. Not after what they did to Portugal in the last World Cup. I'll never forgive that little girl. Curacao jersey, best South American. They played Germany first game, don't they? Villa are playing bad, yeah, honestly. Deadass, I'm buying the Canada away kits. Yeah, I actually like the Canada kits. Except for when they had like the same ones for like fucking 2 or 3 tournaments in a row. I think they lose 7-0 or something, Curacao. Yeah. If they even score a goal in the tournament, I'd be surprised. I think the best World Cup team was Hungary 54. I mean, before the tournament, they absolutely thrashed England 7-1. 1954? Imagine the football being played in 1954. Canada will do well according to Copa America. They have a chance. Honestly, dude, I'm saying out of the North American teams, they're the best one. They're better than Mexico. I think the U.S. have a better squad, but we play better footy than the U.S. do. Ooh, Morgan Rogers. And he scored! Morgan Rogers! Great finish. Look at that corner routine. 42nd minute. Morgan Rogers giving Villa the lead. Yeah, R, I'm sure you're loving that one, man. And he hits the scuba. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see a footballer doing TikTok sellies, I cringe a little bit. Like, they seem cool when they do it when it's trending, but when you look at the celebrations, like, when they're not trending anymore, like 2 years later, they're so cringe. Marcus, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, what a goal. What a finish, man. Morgan Rogers, what a player. Do you think he'd start for England in the World Cup? I wonder who's even going to end up getting Morgan Rogers. Or do you think he's going to end up staying at Villa? Oh, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. He's the Mo Salah #1 fan. Saying Mo Salah is going to score a hat trick today. Is he even on the bench? Do you rate the Anthony Tiger celebration? Nah, honestly, I like the one that he was doing at Ajax when he would do like the hands hard over his head. I like that one better. Frimpong assist on Gakpo. Is that the prediction? How long into next season do you think it's going to be till Slot gets the sack? Honestly, if I was to bet on it, Slot would be the #1 option for first manager sacked. I really hope United gets like a nice like schedule for next season. Like, I'd love to see us just first game of the season. Give me an Ipswich first game of the season, and let's just smash them 3-0 and start the season off with some good vibes for once. Always start the season off with fucking shitty vibes. R, thank you for the follow, bro. Hungry 54 played a 2-3-3-2. Do you think football will ever like adapt to go back to like just these to a formation like a 2-3-3-2? Anthony makes me cringe. I would sack Slot at the end of the season if I was a Liverpool owner, bro. I would have sacked Slot freaking like 3 months ago. But honestly, as a United fan, keep him. Give him a 10-year contract. Give him one of those Chelsea contracts. Chile man's winning the free kick right there. Kind of booted the ball at his head too. Did you see that clip that's been going around of Pedro getting just yet somebody the defender's going to like clear the ball or whatever, and Pedro's like on the ground, and the guy boots the ball right at his face, like hits him straight in the nose. Honestly, made me think of when that happened to Van Persie, and Sir Alex said that he could have been killed. As a United fan, I say in Slot we trust. Yeah, honestly, you just gotta wait it out. You know, things take time. Slot is their man, 100%. Disallow the goal. Reason Pete cringe. I didn't even see that one. Honestly, it's like, can we not? Can we cut out the TikTok celebrations, please? I like when players like just they gotta come up with their own celebrations, man. I don't even like when players copy other players' celebrations. And I kind of like just the simple ones too. Like the Harry Kane celebration is actually one of my favorites. And like that's why I like the Sheshko celebration, like just like simple ones like that. I don't like guys that just do too much, score a goal, do fucking like 8 different celebrations. It's like, dude, it's like, you know, like guys like Harry Kane, like they just have one nice, easy one because the man's scoring freaking hundreds of goals throughout his career. You know, it's like act like you've scored a goal before. Anyway, halftime, Villa 1-0 at home. And I didn't even think Villa were honestly that great in the first half, but very, very good finish from Morgan Rogers. I want him at United so bad, honestly. He's going to probably end up going to like... I could see him at Chelsea, honestly. Like, I'm sure City would want him, but like, City don't need him, man. Their attack is already fucking stacked. Like, I could honestly... I'd love to see him at United, but I don't think he's really a priority in terms of position for us right now, so I could see him at Chelsea. And I'm pretty sure he's bum buddies with Cole Palmer too, isn't he? Anthony is cringe, but gotta respect the redemption. He is honestly, I didn't even mind. Like, I thought he wasn't good for United. I'll be honest, but I don't even think he was definitely like a bit overhated. Like honestly, I liked Anthony better than I liked Sancho. And I said this before, and I truly believe this. If Anthony just decided that he should just be a left back, he would actually be one of the best left backs in the world. I actually believe that. And like honestly, the best Brazilian fullbacks were usually wingers that ended up playing fullback. I mean, that's usually the case with any fullback. A fullback is just a failed winger. Dude, Soboslai's shooting technique is crazy. If he scored that long shot, that would have been ridiculous. His goal catalog this season has been just crazy. I wonder if how long he'll end up staying at Liverpool. You think Soboslai ends up playing all his whole prime at Liverpool? Because I could see him at Madrid easy. He would cook in that Madrid team. Age 14, what's going on, man? Love seeing Liverpool getting belt to ass. They've actually, I would say they were the better team in the first half, but then Morgan Rogers just completely silenced them with an unbelievable finish from that little corner routine there. Interesting corner routine. Played it back to McGinn. Who is that? Cash or is that Luka Dean? Played it all the way back to McGinn. Liverpool players came out. He played it back to Cash inside to Rogers, and then he just finessed it. And it goes right in the side netting in the bottom right corner. And then he went over to hug the set piece coach. Crazy. I haven't watched the game, but the score is what I like to see. Yeah, it honestly hasn't been the greatest game, honestly. I saw Mason Greenwood made the England squad. Daniel Lowe, what's going on, man? I don't believe that you're telling the truth there, my friend. I don't think Mason Greenwood's ever going to play for England, let alone ever come back to the country again. Like, no joke, I guarantee, like, he'll probably, even when he retires, I feel like he'll never come back to England. Did you see the Molina long shot this season? I don't know what he's eating. Have I don't think I have. Here, let me look it up.
Comes out to Molina, who goes for goal again off the crossbar.
Holy shit.
What he does and doesn't do as a defender. His ability to shoot from distance is second to none.
It didn't even go in, but that would have been the most ridiculous goal. That was a bullet. Is this sped up?
Is blocked by Javi Guerra.
This isn't even sped up. He just had a fucking cannon on him. How far out do you think that is? He's just outside the circle.
What he does and doesn't do as a defender. His ability to shoot from distance is second to none, and it comes off the right hand upright.
Wow, the responsibility of this second shot.
Oh my gosh. Looking at his last 5 goals. This guy's got a cannon on him. Straight missiles. Sendy, what's going on, man? Appreciate the follow, bro. Seen a draw? That was my prediction. I said 1-1 at the start. Yeah, dude, that Molina shot was disgusting, man. The guy's modern day Roberto Carlos. What the hell is this? Inactivity on TikTok? I gotta do a puzzle. Here we go. You've unlocked a tier 1 flare. How do I use it? Do we pop the flare? I'm pretty sure it expired today, doesn't it? Tier 1 flare. Claim. How do I use them, though? A vortex? Dude, there's so much new shit on TikTok. I literally don't even know what it does. You don't have any flares yet? You just told me I had a flare. Shoddy up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? Liverpool moving like a dead club. Dude, I honestly do not know what they're thinking keeping Slot. Because their team is very good. Did anybody got some early top 4 predictions for next year? Because it is actually going to be way harder for United to get Champions League football next season than it was this season. Even if we sign like 5 players. I think the top teams are going to be a lot better. Like the standard of like the mid-table teams and the teams at the bottom have gone way up this season especially, but I think the top teams will be a lot better next season too. I think Chelsea, I feel like will figure it out if depending who they actually get as their manager and who even is rumored to be the next Chelsea manager. Arsenal, City, if Pep stays. Pep is... How many years now is we heard that Pep's going to end up leaving and then he just stays? Like Pep ain't... Until he retires from football, I honestly don't understand why Pep would ever leave City. Like, he could, like... He has everything he could want at City. You're playing in the best league in the world, and then you got all the funds to do whatever you want. Unless they end up actually getting these freaking charged with all this freaking bullshit that they've done. That's the only way I actually see him leaving. Xabi Alonso, I did hear Xabi Alonso to Chelsea, which I actually think would be good. I think that's a good move for them. Be cool if they got Fabregas, that would be cool. I mean, not actually. It wouldn't be cool because you'd actually make them good. But I could definitely see Fabregas at Chelsea one day. Guy's been cooking for Como. He's linked with the Italy national team job. Xabi Alonso. I feel like they should actually make the rule where national teams have to be managed by people from that country. Like even with Portugal, it's so weird. Like with freaking having a Spanish guy as our manager, we beat Spain in the freaking Nations League, and you got Roberto Martinez singing the Portuguese anthem. Oh, Pep's link with the Italy national team job? Pep doesn't strike me as a national team manager. Especially Italy of all teams. Italy has been so shit. And I honestly don't see them getting any better. Like who's a good Italian player that's under like what, 23? Like they just seem like they're getting worse. Long gone are the days of your Pirlos and your Maldinis and your freaking dude. Even guys like Balotelli. If a prime Balotelli was playing today, he would easily be the best player in that Italy team. Yeah, Calafiori. That's their guy. No, yeah, their attack is just dead, man. And I see all the people that watch Italian football support the Serie A. Even they're complaining too. They don't develop Italian players, at least right now. I forgot who it was. Somebody said that if Yamal was playing in the was Italian and playing in the Serie A, he'd be playing in Serie B right now. Like they just don't want to give chances to these young guys. I don't understand big teams go for inexperienced coach. Honestly, me neither. But here we are with United appointing Carrick to a 2-year deal, even though he has deserved it. And I hope he does well. I really do. I think the one thing that I actually really, really like about Carrick, the main thing, is his personality. I think he's got his personality. I actually think is spot on to be the manager at Manchester United because he doesn't. I don't think he lets his emotions. He keeps his emotions out of it. You know what I mean? Like he's very calm, and I think that works well with especially the players that we have right now. We needed somebody to calm the place down. He came in and did exactly that. Liverpool actually saved City, man, because they were going for Wirtz. They would not have the money for Cherokee, Semenyo, and then Gehi. Dude, I actually think Wirtz is a class player. If he was playing for City, man, he'd be doing a million times better. I'm sure of it. Definitely not as good as Cherokee, I don't think. But honestly, I know Semenyo's been bagging goals this season, but Wirtz is a better player than Semenyo. Like when you just watch them, Wirtz is better than Semenyo, and I don't care if I get hate for that. Rio and Gamal showing why he doesn't start games. He's honestly looked like their only bright spark in that first half for Liverpool. Honestly, he's had a couple good moments. I thought. Are Liverpool winning? Nah, bro. They're down 1-0. Second half, literally, we're about to start right here. Lindelof coming off for Ross Barkley? Cherokee for 35 mil is criminal, to be fair. Yeah, dude, how does City always just get these players for just peanuts? You know what this Liverpool is really missing? They're missing like a ball playing right back. I wonder who would be a good ball playing right back for them. I wonder if that has been the difference maker. Although has he even been good at Madrid, Trent? I think I've barely seen Trent play for Madrid. Anytime I do watch Madrid, he's never playing. Bradley's injury hurt them a lot. Yeah, I like Connor Bradley. He's a good player. I think Kerkez and Frimpong, I honestly kind of knew they... I never rated them. Robertson's kind of washed, so Kerkez, honestly, wasn't that bad of a signing. But Frimpong, even when he was at Leverkusen, anytime I watched him, I'm like, he's just kind of like a pace merchant. Even when he was linked with United, coming to United, I didn't even want him. Definitely better than Ping Pong. Oh, Trent, yeah, dude. Trent is million times better than Ping Pong. I actually love that name, dude. That's what I'm gonna start calling him, Ping Pong. I haven't even heard that before. Could have been a chance there for Villa. Luka Dean was free and tons of space, but passed too close to the keeper. He's able to come out and deal with it. Are Liverpool going to be able to respond here? Is my 1-1 score prediction going to become correct? Predictions for the FA Cup final tomorrow as well. I hope it's actually going to be a good game. You would imagine City are going to win it, but Chelsea love winning cups when they're kind of playing shit in the league, don't they? Pigs on the wing. What's up, man? He says, am I wrong for wanting us to lose today? Need more reasons to get rid of Slot and go for Chabi? Honestly, no. Because I think even if you do lose this, I think mathematically, if you guys win this game, you're locked on to Champions League football. But either way, I think both these teams are getting Champions League football. As a United fan, bro, I think you guys should give Slot a lifetime contract. But what I was saying earlier, Slot is going to be the first manager sacked next season. That's what I would put my money on. Like, I don't know why he's still there. Should have been sacked months ago. No risk of missing Champions League? Yeah, you guys... I think you guys actually will be a lot better next season, even if you do have Slot. That ball looked like it went out. Still no whistle gone. That ball was fucking well out. And they're still playing on. User MKD, what's going on, man? Every Liverpool game has been a dead game after the Arnie Slot compared EPL to the Dutch League. Did he do that? I don't even remember that. What did he even say? How is the Premier League anything like the fucking Eredivisie? Yeah, dude, imagine you keep Slot, ends up just getting sacked within like the first 2 months of the season, and then Xabi Alonso ends up going to Chelsea. Gabrielle, what's going on, man? He says, come on, Bull, do United a favor. Don't we want to see a draw here now? Six teams are getting Champions League. Come on, bro. Nobody's missing out except the two shits. I mean, Villa still have to win that Europa League final, which I think they will. I don't like when I was watching Freiburg against Braga. Like, I swear if Braga didn't get that red card, Freiburg would have never have won that. I think United is fine for Champions League, no matter the result. Yeah, we have locked on Champions League, but it's just finishing third we're trying to do right now. Which obviously I'd like us to finish as high as we can, but I honestly don't even really care if we finish third, fourth, or fifth. Oh my days, Van Dijk's done it. Oh, I don't even know if you're still up in the chat, but my man got his both teams to score bet. Except it could be offside here. Van Dijk's waving his finger. Good header. Arsenal versus Chelsea would be lit next season's fight between two homies. What were they trying to call a foul? Cash goes to the ground. Van Dijk pushing him, but honestly, there's nothing in that, man. If they disallow this, that's crazy. Lovely ball by Solbaslai. Dude, if Liverpool wasn't so just even though they're in Champions League football, so we're they honestly haven't even been that shit, but I put Solbaslai in easily top 5, maybe even top 3 players of the season. The goal stands. Van Dijk equalizing for Liverpool. Great header from him. Lovely ball in from Solbaslai from the free kick. And we are 53 minutes in, 1-1. Sloppy and old hypocrite after flaming set pieces. I mean, I don't think just because they scored from a set piece makes them a hypocrite, but I hear you. Ooh, lovely from Morgan Rogers there. Just flicks it outside of the foot. I think that was Yuri Tillemans tried to play a ball over the top to Watkins, just not anywhere near him. Goes straight through to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk ball over the top. McAllister trying to get to there. Konsa able to get there first. Almost gave it right back to McAllister. And Liverpool pressing Villa into the corner here. Morgan Rogers slips. Kirkes gets fouled, but the referee doesn't call it. Now Villa are going to try and counter here. Watkins looked well offside. Yeah, flags up. Still going, though. Goes around the keeper, scores, but he was well offside. Guy's like a solid 5 yards offside. Maybe not 5 yards. It was a bit of a stretch, but it was close. He had so much space too. Why didn't he delay his run? And surely he knew he was offside too. That should have been a goal, man. Great opportunity for Villa there. Kelleher 100 times better than Marmadashvili. I like Kelleher. Yeah, Kelleher's just... Oh my God. Was that Ngamoa? Ngamoa finesse, puts it off the post, falls to Gakpo, and he skies it. Huge chance for Liverpool to take the lead there, and the second half is actually picked up way better than the first half. Great shot from Ngamoa. That would have been a great goal. How was Gakpo not put that in? Just not able to react quick enough to it. Stretches the leg out and just can't get over top of it. Could have been offside either way, though. Gakpo's woeful, holy damn. I actually don't mind Gakpo. I mean, he shits on United fucking pretty much every single time. All right, literally every single time. Even when we beat him last time, he somehow ends up scoring a goal. Oh, Soboslai has slipped. Oh, no. Oh, no. Watkins. And he's put Villa back in front. Oh, no, Soboslai. Oh, no. Not my lookalike. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. That is so brutal. Soboslai, of all people, just slips. And they give Villa a free goal. He can't believe it. Ian, what's going on, man? How long has it been since we finished above Liverpool? Not that long. We finished above Liverpool like 2 or 3 seasons ago, didn't we? Like that season they beat us 7-0. We finished higher than them. I swear. I'm right? Because I remember, like, Liverpool fans obviously, roasting us for beating us 7-0, but I remember saying, okay, but we still finished above you. Moving like prime Stevie G. Unbelievable. Oh, Watkins in again! Oh my goodness, tried to lob the keeper. I don't know if he saved that, went back off Watkins out for a goal kicker. They got a corner here. Lovely pass from Buendia. Should have buried that. Watkins tried to lob it over him. And it did go back off his face out for a goal kick. I can't believe Soboslai slipped like that. And here come Villa again, man. Liverpool all over the place right now. Should I tie my hair like Solbaslai? Tell me if the Solbaslai style suits me. I tied my hair like this, and then my girlfriend told me I look gay, so. Be honest. Nate and Watkins getting into it. Solbaslai hairstyle? My hair's way too long. I need to get it trimmed a bit. Yeah, Liverpool finished 5th and United got 3rd. Pro says, get Gakpo out of my team. Girlfriend's a hater if she thinks Solbaslai looks gay. That's what I was saying. I'm like, she just doesn't understand. I'm like, you just don't get it. I remember we were talking one time. I wanted to make a video on this. She asked me. I told her, like, I'm like, yeah, like sometimes I'll wake up at like when we first met. Yeah, I'm like, I wake up at like 6. Sometimes United plays at like 6 or like 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and I'll wake up to watch it. And she goes, "Why don't you just record it?" I said, "Why?" She said, "Why don't you just record it and watch it later?" And I looked at her and I'm like, I couldn't even say it. I'm just like, I can't even explain it to you. I'm like, you either get it or you don't. Record it and watch it later? You kidding me? Big man Konate got sat down by Watkins. Villa fans with a wanker chance. I don't even know who that's directed at. Ooh, late one on Buendia there. Gomez going into the book. Liverpool are falling apart here. Steps right on Buendia. And he jumps in the air. Record the match? Yeah, that's some Man City fan shit. Exactly. France's midfield is trash, bro. Is it? I don't think it's been as good as it's been in the past, but I still think it's still very good. Konate and Watkins wrestling with each other. Referee letting them play on. But Liverpool giving the ball away again. Unable to keep it in play there, though. Villa out for a throw-in, and the referee's just stopping play here. Loving this battle between Watkins and Konate. Tchouaméni, Conte, who else is good? Yeah, they're not even bringing Camavinga, which is weird. And Kefren Turam, I don't know if he's not coming though. Kefren Turam's a good player. I don't even know. Maybe he's injured. Did he not get picked because of injury, or I don't even know. A lot of these guys they got picked didn't get picked because of injury, or just because they weren't deemed good enough. Toliso's been good this season. Who is also not being picked? Buendia has done so well doing the free kick there. And they take it quickly. And here comes Morgan Rogers. Can he find Watkins in the box? He can. Can he finish now? And Mamardashvili able to make the save, but pop back out to Watkins. Chance still on here for Villa. John McGinn tried to slip through Morgan Rogers here. It's just intercepted, but Cash able to win it back. Can Villa get another one here? Here's Ross Barkley. Liverpool able to get the team behind the ball now. And Villa is just going to swing the ball from right to left and keep possession. Lovely turn from Tielemans, man. He's so good. Dude, you know what team's actually shit? Belgium. Belgium is fallen off so bad. They got fucking 37-year-old Axel Witsel in the squad. Zaire Emery? Yeah, I forgot about him too. John McGinn just booting the back of Kirkes. Sunday, what's going on, bro? And Belgium still got Castagna. Yeah, I'm very sure they're starting. There's their only right backs are Castagna and I think what, Munier. Ryan, what's going on, man? There's a game today. It's Villa Liverpool going on right now. Villa in the lead 2-1. Gravenberch and Gomez subbed off for Liverpool here. I didn't even see who came on. Chiesa and who else just came on? And Verts. And Salah's warming up too. You know, honestly, though, Belgium are literally relying on Doku, and that's it. Has De Bruyne? I haven't watched De Bruyne at in the Serie A at all. I don't even know if he's been doing good or not. Witzel might get relegated with Girona. Witzel's, I don't know how he is now, but I loved Witzel back in the day. Bro was a beast for me in Ultimate Team. I remember I had the Ultimate Team partnership of Fellaini and Witzel in my midfield was just the afros. Like, there was so much hair in that midfield. Like, it just couldn't be stopped. Holy shit. What a ball. What a touch. Can Villa finish this off? Watkins is having a brilliant second half here and still alive. Buendia able to get in. That should be this referee has missed. He's not called so many things that should have been free kicks. What a touch by Watkins, dude. That was crazy. Salah gonna have a goal contribution. Lovely freaking ball from Martinez. And then the first touch is brilliant. Pass to Rogers, though, was not. Gabby up in the TikTok, what's going on? How are we only 1-0 down at this point? Honestly, the first half you guys didn't really look that bad, but this second half has been dreadful from Liverpool. Oh my goodness, Luca Digne in behind. Flag stays down. Chiesa trying to come back, and he does well to recover there and put it out for a corner. Luca Digne is finding it. He's been able to get in such great areas. He has so much space. Is onside. Thank God for Chiesa there. Salah on the bench in this game. I know this match doesn't mean as much, but it's Villa. They aren't no mugs. I think they're having conversations on the bench right now, Slot and Salah. Where is it hasn't been put out where Salah's going next season, has it? Do you think he's gonna stay in like a top league, or do you think he ends up going to Saudi? Because I could see him going back to like Serie A. Buendia, is he going to go? Oh my god! Oh my god! He just hit the fucking bar. It's off the bar or the post. My man hit the croast. That would have been a worldie. Oh my goodness, that would have been crazy. Kirkes is a shit signing. I had a feeling he would be. It went. How did that even? It hit the bar and then went off the post. How did that even happen? It looked like it hit the middle of the bar and then went down and hit the post. That didn't even make sense. Yeah, David, dude, crossbar and post. It literally looked like it hit the middle of the bar and then went down on the post. I'm so confused how that happened. MLS 2 for Salah? Maybe. I just feel like the Saudi teams, especially for somebody like Salah, would be look at McAllister and Konsa getting into it here. And Konsa just straight grabbing his shirt. And yeah, and then McAllister being the classic Argentine rat he is and just falling to the ground. Get up, McAllister. I hate this shit, man. Grow a pair of nuts. Man, congratulations, bro. Both teams to score. Yeah, dude, pull this guy out. He's still sitting on the ground. Come on, let him play. Like, if we're giving red cards for that shit, the game is even more gone than it already is. How about you stop whining and trying to get cheap red cards and actually, like, play better football than the other team and score? How about that, McAllister? Not only that, he started it, too. It's a classic fucking Argentinian bullshit. He starts it with Konsa, and then he's gonna complain about him finishing it. McGinn's ball whipped in. Tillman save. Oh my goodness! Pau Torres, Watkins put it in, and the flag's down. He goes to celebrate. Watkins again. 3-1 Villa. Liverpool is so cooked. So cooked. Unbelievable. There's some protest here. I can't see how this goal is not going to stand. And my man David, literally, as soon as the goal goes in, drops the goal gift on TikTok, man. David, golazo. Golazo, David. Absolute legend, my man. Big W's for David's in the chat. Hold on, though. There's discussions with the refs right here. I don't understand why this even would be disallowed. For what? Liverpool are nothing without Mane. Dude, I said that. I'm like, dude, even though Salah did win them the league last season, I always liked Mane better than Salah. Although, even at this point, like, Mane would not be able to freaking help this Liverpool team. The goal has stood. I don't even know what Liverpool are appealing here. Like, McAllister just pulls down Konsa. Oh, let's all laugh at Liverpool. 3-1. And I believe that puts Villa are above Liverpool in the table right now, yeah? Live table. Salah coming in here for Liverpool. Can he save them? Slot, you fraud. Van Dijk, so washed. He's got it. Van Dijk's got to go. They got to replace Salah. They got to replace Van Dijk. Konate's shit too. Ping pong shit. Kerkez is shit. Soboslai is good. McAllister's good. Verts is good. And Curtis Jones is good. Everybody else is wank. Salah's washed. I know Emery locked in for this match just so he can score own goals against City. Evilhead, what's going on, man? He says, yo, Troy, what's up? It's been a long time. What do you think of our board now making Carrick permanent? I hope it's not All 2.0. I don't think it will be All 2.0. I'm not super against it, but I would have preferred to see a more experienced manager get the job. But I mean, you can't deny the man hasn't. He's earned it. But like I said before, I don't trust this ownership. Like if we kept Ruben, if the manager was Ruben, Carrick, fucking we got Enrique, even if it was fucking Pep, like any manager we have is always fucking set up for failure. So the manager honestly really doesn't matter. And especially with like what the type, like the vibes I'm getting from what like the owners actually want from the club. Like they don't want to build anything long term. I mean, they proved that by sacking Ruben when they did. They have no interest in building anything long term. They don't want to back any manager really. They want somebody to come in, get them consistent Champions League football, and they want to can you make the best with what you got type of manager, and that is Carrick. Kofika, what's going on, man? Slot will be the manager for next season. Place your bets now. Honestly, place your bets now of Slot being the first manager sacked next season. Oh, when I was listing off the Liverpool players, I forgot about Isak. I completely forgot Isak was even a person. He's good. Ollie Watkins deserves a call to England. Don't have any strikers except Kane. Yeah, even Danny Welbeck deserves a shout. He's had an unreal season. They aren't taking Watkins? I thought they were. Yeah, Enrique won't even accept this job if he will never have any freedom. Yeah, exactly. I'd love to see the story of Carrick if he. I don't think we're not like the expectation for us to win the league next year is I feel like very unrealistic. But if Carrick's able to win the league with United, that would be a fairy tale story, man. First English manager to win the Prem, and it's a former United player as well. Dude, whoever is the manager to win United the Prem again post Fergie era honestly deserves a statue. Because that I swear that is like the biggest achievement in world football that you could possibly do, and that's been that way for the last like fucking 10 years. Whoever manages to win United the league will be, even if that's the only thing he ever does in his managerial career, will go down as a legend. I swear that is like the hardest thing to pull off. And Gamoa coming down the left. Can he bring Liverpool back into this? Beats 2 or 3 Villa players. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Tackle on Szoboszlai there. Referee saying no free kick. They play on. Chompaz, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude. Liverpool have fallen so hard. Freaking Arne Slot. Na 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 na. Like, you know who actually Arne Slots reminds me of, even though he did win the league first season, but it's kind of giving me like Moyes at United vibes. Mourinho to Madrid, here we go. Officially official right there. Oh my goodness. Rodgers, can he keep this in? He can. Waiting for support. Trying to find Watkins. Konate gets this first. Heads it away. John McGinn puts it back in. Konate away again. Can Buendia bring it down? Curtis Jones heading it away. Only as far as Digne. Villa back in possession. And Buendia picking it up. Oh, Watkins, if that pass went through, he could have turned and went through. Leland with the follow. Absolute legend. Big shout out to people hitting the follow button and hitting the like button on TikTok as well. We need at least 3 midfielders, 1 left wing at the very least. Bro, we need 3 midfielders, a left wing, a backup striker, unless like we get a left winger that could also kind of play striker as well, would be all right. And 2 fullbacks. Dude, we need 2 left backs and a right back. Because Shaw has to go. Is what are we even calling Dorgu? Is Dorgu a winger or is he a left back? Like what is his position? So I'm telling you, man, if Shaw, I don't actually mind keeping Shaw if he's like playing like a Robertson type role that he did for Liverpool this season. But if Shaw and Dalot are starting fullbacks in next season, I'm actually going to be disgusted. Would you take Rodgers in, but where do we even play him, LOL? Bruno, Cunha, Mount already there? I mean, Mount's never playing. I mean, of course I'd take him, man. He's freaking world class. But like, I mean, look at teams like City, freaking Arsenal, even Liverpool. Look how much depth they have. Like, look at their bench. Like, you need players that are just as good as your starters, even if there's like some rotation there. He could easily get in the team over fucking like Mbumo or Ahmed. Like Mbumo and Ahmed have been so disappointing. I mean, Mbumo was very good at the start of the season, but the back end of the season he's been very disappointing. You think Pep will leave City this summer? I do not. They always say he's going to leave and then he never does. Unless they actually get charged, he's not leaving City. Why would he? It's literally he has the easiest setup in any team in the entire world. He can essentially, for the most part, just sign whoever he wants. He's literally playing career mode on fucking beginner difficulty at City. Vert's shot blocked and cleared. He is leaving, man, we believe. I don't, especially maybe if City end up winning the league, but I highly doubt Pep will leave City. He'll leave City like on top. I think. Who comes in after Pep? Also, my grandma got ran over yesterday. I don't know if you're joking there, but if that's actually true, I'm sorry, man. Who does he replace him? Isn't it supposed to be Maresca? That's what I've been hearing. Matson coming on for Buendia. well. Harrison Kakalasa, he says Liverpool squad is still stacked. We need to clear and get a new replacement for right back and left back. I agree. Your squad is very stacked. This is why I think it's going to be harder for United to get Champions League football next season than it is this season. Because unless we make some serious signings in the summer, Liverpool have a better squad than us, way better, and even Chelsea have a better squad than us. They're just underperforming. Yeah, once you guys have Isak fully recovered, and I'm sure you're gonna sign some players in the summer, and Wirtz is only gonna get better. You guys will be all right. Five minutes left. Liverpool 2 goals down. Liverpool need 4 defenders. How old is Van Dijk right now? How many more years do you think Liverpool will get out of Van Dijk? There's a fucking blow-up ball on the field right now. Can we see a Darren Bent type of beach ball goal? Why Dalla, bro? He's been one of the best players in United under Carrick, because I need guys who actually have proper technical ability. When both of our Dallo, I actually don't mind for squad depth because he's very versatile, but he can't. His passing shit, his shooting is shit, his crossing is shit. He just doesn't We don't get any type of. We don't get anything from our fullbacks in an attacking sense. It's just I need in this era of football. We need better. But he has been good under Carrick. But he's always he does. He costs us games a lot of time. I even remember, was it second game of the season against Fulham? He fucking receives the ball and tries to fucking turn on the half turn, and he turns right into fucking Iwobi, gives the ball away, and we concede and drop points. I like Dorgu. Yeah, what do you think Dorgu is end up being a winger for United or a left back? Van Dijk's 34? I thought he was 35. I mean, there's certain center backs that can play into their late 30s, your Terrys, your Rios, your Thiago Silva types. I feel if they wanted to, they could keep Van Dijk till he's 37, maybe. Dorgu just needs to improve his dribbling. Dallo's still the best fullback we have. He's better than Mazraoui. You can clearly see the impact of his absence when he doesn't start. I agree. But it's honestly really not that hard to be the best fullback that we have, because our fullbacks are our worst players. Apart from Ugarte. Just imagine how many more goals we could score if we actually had fullbacks who got forward and could cross a ball. Oh my fucking god, some of these goals that have been scored today have been outrageous. Jonathan McGinn is so good. So good. I'm telling you, bro, this guy wasn't Scottish, he'd be playing for Madrid. What the hell? 4-1. What the hell, man? Some beautiful goals on display today. Yeah, Dorgu, he is born to play wingback, truly. Dude, pure and utter humiliation. Daniel, what's going on, man? He says, this is a United fan. I am so happy with the Carrick appointment, or are you just talking about this game right here? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this shit. John McGinn, man. Wow. Just placed it right there. Dashvili gets fingertips to it, but... That's beautiful. Doesn't get any more freaking top corner than that this game. Locked on. Give me the locked on third place. Liverpool are mad if Slot doesn't get sacked. Good evening. He loves it. There goes the jacket. Craig, what's up, man? Dude, so cooked. Dude, can we see some Tammy Abraham, please? He scores and then gets subbed off. Gangster. United need a summer transfer budget of $500 million like Liverpool did, but of course with smarter signings. I think long term the signings that Liverpool made, apart from Ping Pong and Kirkez are shit, especially Ping Pong. But like Isak, Wirtz was, they spent too much money on him, but I do believe he will be a good player. Yeah, dude. If United don't spend at least 200 mil, 500 mil is highly unrealistic. But we need to spend at least 2. Especially since we didn't sign anybody in January, there's no fucking excuse not to be spending at least 2. And here's the freedom fighter, Jadon Sancho. Is Rio and Gamoa going to get one back for them? Shot blocked and out for a corner. Harry Milne better than Dallo? I don't even know who that is. Kirkez is eating bricks. We need 7 players, 6 minimum. Yeah, I was saying 7 as well, 5 minimum. The Carrick appointment is something I'm not going to get my hopes up about. Let's hope we do better. Yeah, I'm kind of, it's kind of just like a wait and see. Like I'm in the I don't know camp of what they did get one back. Van Dijk again. Another Van Dijk header, 4-2. Dignity, what's going on, man? Is this the real Villa or just a bad Liverpool? I think Liverpool definitely have been bad, but like you can't take any away from these finishes from Villa. Like obviously the goal where Szoboszlai slipped was just unlucky, but the Buendia was cooking them, man, when he was on, especially in the second half. Slum Frog, what's going on, man, dude? Big up everybody up in the TikTok right now. If you haven't already, dude, please do drop a follow. And also live on YouTube as well. Come over, join the YouTube family. We're on the road to 13K subs on YouTube. So you want to do your boy something nice for me, go over, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. You can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we go live. We are going to be live tomorrow for the FA Cup final, City versus Chelsea. Why do I have a kind of like nothing to back this up, but I just have a weird feeling Chelsea are going to pull off a win. A penalty shootout win. I think Bruno will get 2 assists in the last match. Dude, if he doesn't at least equalize the assist record, that would be so disappointing. EC Mobs, what's going on, bro? Can't wait to watch the fan reaction. Love watching these Scouser tears. Oof. Yeah, dude, I bet you, what's the Anfield agenda guy? What's his name? Craig, I think, isn't it? He's always got the best reactions when Liverpool lose. Score prediction for this Sunday. Heidi, what's going on, man? He says Forrest on the bench. Forrest or on the beach, or does Gibbs White want to get an England call up? I'm going to say we're going to win 3-1, and Bruno will get his assist in that game. Yeah, boys, listen to my man David. We are a YouTube family over here. Milne's the Hearts left back who can play right back, center mid, plus contender of player of the season. Yeah, dude, I really wish that game tomorrow wasn't at 4:30 a.m. Hopefully I get up early enough to catch the end of it, though. Villa are a good team on the day. Very, very good. Remember them at the very start of the season? Didn't they go on some, like, 10-game win streak, was it? Are you saying 3-1 United against Forest or Brighton? Against Forest, I'm saying. 3-1. I actually smell an Ahmad goal. He's due. He's been due. It would be so funny to Arsenal lose to draw to Burnley. Bro, no joke. Even like 2 weeks ago, I was saying this. I didn't even think West Ham were going to be the ones to do it. I'm saying Burnley's going to be the one to pull off a 1-1 draw some way, somehow. 2-1 Forest win? The players have probably checked out, though. I mean, like that semi-final game against Villa for the Europa League, sure was an absolute kick in the nuts. The players are probably mentally done. Daniel saying a 2-0 United win. Yeah, I think we actually could win by at least a 2-goal margin. Actually, see the supposed handball though. There's no way in hell that was a handball. I missed it completely. Didn't even see it. I'm looking at the chat. Think Villa can make Pep drop points? Dude, imagine if somebody does take points off Burnley and then Pep like honestly, no joke. Everybody says that Arsenal's bottling the league or whatever, but truly City have bottled this league on 2 different occasions. Oh, you're talking about the handball? Yeah, I thought you were talking about in this game. Yeah, that handball was weird. Because he headed it with his hand on his forehead. It was so weird. Celtic player body moved the defender hand up into the way of the ball. It was deliberate. Or it wasn't a deliberate hand movement. Yeah, these rules for handball are just seem so inconsistent. Oh, hi, you're a Forest fan? I mean, like, what do you think? Like, am I right in what I'm saying? Like, do you think the players are going to be up for it and just, try to finish the season best they can, or are they freaking checked out? Are they ready to go to Cancun? For a fire sale, who'd you rather go down, Spurs or West Ham? I mean, Spurs definitely have better players, but I don't think they will go down. I think West Ham will be the ones going down. From West Ham, I take Fernandes. That's about it. I don't even know who I'd take off Spurs. Like Udogie, I'd still want better than Udogie, but Udogie's better than anything we have right now. Let's be honest here, the real bottlers have been Villa. I remember them being second for some time. True. But like still, they were never expected to actually win the league. Plus they don't have the same depth as the City and Arsenal do. Although they do have very good depth. Like they have a solid squad. And even like that Tammy Abraham signing, I really like that. I've always had a soft spot for Tammy. There is the full-time whistle. Liverpool are shite. Villa officially getting Champions League football mathematically, even though they were probably going to do it through the Europa League. I mean, through the league finish anyway, but. And obviously, we need to see them win the Europa League because I want to see the 6th place spot in the Prem get Champions League football. You like my Soboslai hairstyle, or does it not suit me? I mean, my hair is too long in the back. I need to cut it, but yeah, we're gonna take this out. Loser pool, yeah, boys. Let's all point and laugh at Liverpool. Well, United want to secure their spot in the champs, but I know Gibbs wants an England spot, and he is playing so well. Comes out guns blazing, and in all honesty, Forest have a better midfield. We already have Champions League football mathematically. We've already secured it. And another thing we haven't talked about. What are your guys' thoughts on the new United jerseys that got leaked? I see a lot of people said they like them, and I really don't. I love the away kits and the third kit, especially that blue kit. That blue kit is sexy. I really don't want to sound like a hater, but I fucking hate collars on jerseys. I hate them. I think it looks so bad with the collar. You take the collar away, it's very nice, but I can't. I hate the fucking collar and the button shit. I can't. It looks bad. I think it ruins the kit. The blue one is so nice. Caesar, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in the TikTok. Collar's class. Yeah, I mean, it's down to what you prefer, honestly. I just think, I don't know, like when I see a collar, like, you know, like the dry fit type of jersey or whatever the hell the material is, with the collar, it looks weird. Like a jersey like this, like the old school full style of jersey like this with a collar, like that looks good. But like, it'd be like imagine if like this kind of jersey had a collar. You know what I mean? Like it just looks like shit with like it's like the new style of jersey with like the fucking retro collar. It's just weird. Like a tight fitting jersey with a collar is a no for me. Like it's got to be a baggy jersey. Yeah, David, we will be doing the Chelsea and 100% doing the FA Cup final watch along, and most likely going to be doing a gaming stream as well right after that. So, boys, if you haven't already, drop the follow on TikTok, hit the subscribe button over on the YouTube, turn the bell on so you know when we go live or post a video. FA Cup final Saturday. Sunday we got the United game, and what other ones could we potentially do on Sunday? Newcastle, West Ham, 100% we could do that. And then Arsenal and Burnley on the Sunday. Kind of wish we included more gold in our jerseys. Adidas should hire whoever designed the blue jersey. That was lit. Yeah, dude, the blue jersey is so nice. Herbie up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? Love to see the new names up in the YouTube. How is Slot still at the helm? Crazy. Dude, like they're honestly just sabotaging their own club at this point. Like genuinely, what do they see in him? What do they see in him? Like maybe they're giving him the benefit of the doubt because he won him the league first season, but like was that down a Slot, or is it literally just he's riding the back of Klopp's success? I hear you. The fabric is too thin for a collar that's thicker than the rest of the shirt. Yeah, like I've never been into the collars. Like even a couple years ago when we had this is when we won the Carabao Cup, right? You remember the one when we had the collar for that one, and I think there was like these, like it was like an up and down zigzag type of pattern on it. I don't like that. And also the United jerseys have kind of been like really similar. Like this one and then last year's are like pretty much the exact same one. I wouldn't mind them doing a style of like when they put a line across. Like you remember when they had, I think it was 2010 when they had like that V. I didn't mind like something like that. FJ, what's going on, man? He says, "Damn, we are so ass, bro. What is going on? Like, why? Like, it's coming to the point where like I'm starting to feel bad for you guys. Like, Slot is not the guy. You guys actually have a really good team. It's just your manager is an absolute beanhead." Referee gave Liverpool only one yellow card. Dude, that referee was shocking. I thought so too. There were so many free kicks that should have been won for both sides, and he just let them play on. Liverpool is a failing club. Luciano, what's going on, man? That jersey reminds me of Weghorst. I don't know why. Probably because Weghorst was only there for one season, right? That's probably why, because that was the season. Herbie, my guy, man. You guys need to be like Herbie if you're new. He said, just subscribe. Always good to find a new channel, man. Good to have you here, bro. We will be live for tomorrow for the FA Cup final as well. So hopefully we'll see you up in that one. Third basically confirmed for us. Yeah, that'd be lovely. I mean, I honestly don't really care that much about if we were to finish third, fourth, or fifth. I just wanted to see Champions League football for next season, man. I want to see United back in the Champions League. Bro, if Slot doesn't get sacked tonight, there will be riots. I mean, I don't even think, like, why. I don't understand why they would do it now. Like, they should have done it months ago. I don't see why right now would make any of a difference from this result. The only productive Slot diss was to polish his bald head. Bro, dude, I was saying this from time. Dutch managers are a no. Especially bald Dutch managers. Just a big, big no. Letting the game play is a good ref. Honestly, I agree with that. I actually prefer when referees let the game play. But there was a couple where I'm just like, I couldn't believe it. You know, the referee from the Celtic Motherwell game is actually under police protection. I don't even understand that. Like, why? I don't understand why the Motherwell fans would be so upset. Because what are they even playing for? You see the PSG kickoff we did at the start, and it backfired straight away. That who did against PSG? What time is it where I am? It is it's a 2 right now. I actually have to go pretty quick here. It's not just the Motherwell fans, it's everyone after him. Dutch managers actually have a shit track record lately. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, Dutch football in general, I feel like it's kind of fallen off a bit. Like, Netherlands in the World Cup, I actually think I'm taking Japan and Sweden to go through in that group. I'm backing Japan to go deep, even though Matoma's going to be injured. Is there a chance Bournemouth go past Liverpool? Who are Bournemouth's last couple games against? Thomas Lynch, what's going on, man? Does this mean Liverpool is Europa and Villa is UCL? Nah, they'll both get Champions League football. I mean, yeah, Liverpool on 59 points, Bournemouth on 55, but Bournemouth still with a game in hand. Who's the game against, though? They play Forest and City. Highly unlikely. But they need Europa. Like, everybody's praying that Villa wins the Europa League, so then the sixth place team gets Champions League football as well. No chance we lose fifth. They play City next. Yeah, like, highly, highly unlikely. And then what's Liverpool's last game? Brentford, though, Brentford's going to be tough. Could Brentford? Nah, Brentford. Yeah, no, Brentford can't. Brighton could, though. Or no. Or they could. Goal differential is 10, same as Liverpool's. Is this like... I actually am very curious to see in previous seasons what the top 4 goal differential teams that finished in the top 4 goal differential has been. Like, United in third place with a plus 15 goal differential. I feel like that's fucking very, very shit for a third place team. No. And then Villa's got a 6 goal differential and Liverpool with 10. Is that not really, really low for the top 5 teams? Like, what was it last season? Yeah, like last season, City in third with 28, Chelsea 21, Newcastle 21. Villa has more points than Liverpool. Yeah, Villa now mathematically locked on Champions League football. What do you think, Troy? Wait, which one? Or have you ever thought about collaborating with other watch-along Canadian/American channels? I've definitely thought about it, though. I just like watch-along style. I'm not entirely sure how I do that. How I would do that because, like, unless it was like, because we'd have to like set it up so we're literally at the same moment of the game. Because if I'm doing a watch-along with somebody, and unless it's like in person type of thing, you know, maybe like one person could be ahead and then it'd just kind of be spoiled. But I don't know. We'll definitely look into doing that. Maybe we'll test it during the World Cup. Did it end 4-2? It did. Final score was 4-2. Liverpool just absolutely falling apart. Gakpo feels like he's a clone version of Antony without the ability to spin around like a fidget spinner. I actually think Gakpo's a good player. Unpopular. Maybe. Is that an unpopular opinion? After a drop in form, Villa have really got it together the last couple of weeks. Yeah, dude, honestly. Buendia especially is playing some crazy football. I mean, he scored against us. Yeah, Gakpo. Yeah, dude, literally. Even in the last game, even when they're fucking playing like absolute crap, he still manages to score. All right, boys. I actually have to head out now. But again, we will be live for that FA Cup final tomorrow. So if you haven't already, follow button, hit it on TikTok, subscribe button on YouTube, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. FA Cup final, calling it now. Some way, somehow, Chelsea are going to win on penalties. But yeah, boys, if we don't see you in the stream tomorrow, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. And see you in the next one. Peace.